Okay. Hi. So this is my first YouTube video ever, and it's probably really awkward. But I tried, okay? I tried. Okay, so just enjoy the video and comment down below what you think. Thanks. Okay. Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube video ever, and it's probably really awkward and weird, but I tried and it's not as easy as it looks. Okay, so I'm starting off with the Super Youth Moisturizer by Oz Naturals. And it's for old people, but you know, it's whatever. I'm just gonna tie my hair up so that none of the makeup gets in my hair, because you know, it's annoying. Okay. I'm gonna take a pea-sized amount and just rub that all over my face. So I'm gonna take the Professional by Benefit, and I'm gonna be putting it on my pore areas. And then about a pea-sized amount as well. And just rub that in between my fingers and then put it on. Oh, there's my cat in the background. You're pee-pee. Okay, so now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and for some reason my eyebrows looked warmer than they usually do, so just bear with me. Okay, thank you. And I'm using the Maybelline, what's this called? Maybelline Define-A-Brow in medium brown. I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer to shape my eyebrows because I haven't plucked them and they look weird. That's a good tip too. If you didn't pluck your eyebrows for a while and you have like hair, you just conceal your eyebrows, like shape them out with concealer, then the hairs get concealed as well. So that's a good tip. I guess I realized how much concealer I put on. I put way too much on now that I'm looking. I'm just gonna blend out that concealer under my brows and above my brows. I was actually having not a very good brow day that day too, so I wasn't very happy. Okay. So I'm taking Stila, what is this? Eyes of the Window Shadow Palette, and I'm gonna be taking the eyeshadow in Instinct, which is like a blue-gray color for my eyebrows, because my eyebrows were looking a little bit too warm for my liking, especially with my silver hair. Yeah. And then they ended up looking very dark, so you know, it was one of those days. Now I'm putting the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer on my I'm taking the Lorac eyeshadow primer on my eyelids, and then I will be taking the Pro Longwear Concealer on top of that. Okay, so I'm just rubbing the Pro Longwear Concealer on my eyelids because I have really veiny eyelids and I really don't like that to be shown through, so I like to conceal that. Now I'm going to be taking the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I'm going to be taking that on a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to run that all throughout my crease to my brow because I want to get rid of that tackiness from the eyeshadow primer and the concealer, because if you don't, then the eyeshadows don't blend as well. Okay, now I'm going to be taking the Lime Crime Venus palette, which I love very much. Yep, just take Venus. Which is like a pinky red shade. And I'm going to be using that on my finger actually, not on a fluffy brush. And with this look, it might not be everyone's cup of tea because you might look like a sick person, but that's what I like, so. I'm just gonna dab that all over my lid. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm just going with a little bit of Venus on it. I'm just gonna blend that up a little bit past my crease. And you need to blend a lot. Like sit there for like 5 minutes and blend, because no one wants that choppy eyeshadow look. That's not cute, girl, that's not cute. And going back again, and I'm blending, and I blended for at least 5 minutes because that's important. I'm going to be taking the Makeup Geek Outer V brush. I'm going to be taking the shade Icon, and I'm going to be popping that on my outer V. And this shade's kind of hard to blend out, so just take your time with blending because it won't blend very nicely. Or very well. And this eyeshadow look is seriously really simple. Like anyone can do it because it's just 2 eyeshadows. Yeah. I actually just realized I forgot to highlight my inner corner. That's great. Me taking Venus again on a fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend that Icon shade out. And blend, girl, blend, yes! I actually had I had a lot of difficulties with blending this Icon shade out. It did not want to cooperate with me that day, so, it is what it is. Now I'm going to be taking the Stila eyeshadow palette again, and I'm going to be taking the shade Wit, and I'm going to be putting that on the top edges of the eyeshadow just to further blend. I'm going to be taking Icon again. So I'm going to be adding more in the outer corners because I felt like it needed a little bit more depth. I'm going to be blending that out again with a little bit of Venus as well. Again, it's a very repetitive process, but that's how you get the best outcome. Okay, now I'm going to be doing foundation. I'm going to be taking the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. And I'm going to be taking that on the Real Techniques buffing brush. I cannot speak. And I'm going to be taking 1 pump of that. And this foundation is super, super pigmented. So you really don't need that much. Bring that down on your neck. I'm be taking a little bit on my chin because I have really bad breakouts on my chin right now, and that's super annoying. That's my cat Leo. Thank you, Michelle. I'm taking another pump of that. I'm going to be putting it on the other half of my face as well. Now I'm going to be taking the Pro Longwear concealer. I'm just going to be putting that under my eyes. And I'm going to be blending that out with my finger and a little bit on my chin as well. Now I'm going to be gelling my eyebrows with the Maybelline Clear Brow Gel. And mine looks disgusting because it's all the other brow products in the clear gel, so it's really gross. It's not very clear anymore, but whatever. I'm gonna be setting under my eyes with the Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. I really like this powder because it's really finely milled powder. It's very sheer. And with this powder, it really doesn't look like you're wearing powder, so that's why I like to use it under my eyes so it doesn't get all cakey and disgusting. I'm taking the Rimmel Stay Matte powder and I'm setting the rest of my face with that and a really ghetto short brush that I really don't know where I got it from. I'm taking the, what's this? Body Shop Honey Bronzer in shade number 2 on a Real Techniques multi-purpose brush. I'm just gonna be bronzing up my skin because I do look dead. So, yeah. And there was something in my eye and it's really irritating me. Bronze that skin, girl. Bronze, bronze, bronze. Bronze that skin. I'm going to be taking the Milani blush in Berry and More. And again, on the Real Techniques multi-purpose brush because I really don't care about mixing products, if I'm being honest. I'm going to start that on the back of my cheeks, moving up to the front, which is usually what I do. And blend that blush. Blend. Now I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm going to be taking the Real Techniques Contour Brush. And I'm going to be taking Fawn. And I'm just going to be contouring from the top of my ear to the corner of my mouth. And I'm using a really light contour, not something too harsh. And my jawline as well. Now I'm going to be taking the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, which is the prettiest highlight ever. And I'm going to be taking that on the contour brush again that I wiped off, by the way, so there's no fawn in it. I'm going to be taking that on the tops of my cheekbones, above my eyebrow, down the nose, and chin and Cupid's bow. I'm going to be taking the Venus palette again, and we're going to be working on the lower lash line. And I'm going to be taking that Makeup Geek brush again, the Dome one. I'm going to be taking Venus, and I'm going to be putting that all on my lower lash line. And I like to connect the outer corner on the top to the bottom as well. And you can bring this as low as you want, or as high as you want, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's all personal preference. Now I'm going to be taking the color Icon. I'm going to be putting that mainly on the outer parts of my lower lash line. And I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend that all together on my lower lash line. I'm going to be blending a little bit further more on top of the eyeshadow. Now I'm going to be mascaring my lashes with the Maybelline, what is this? Lash Sensational, which I really don't like. I heard some people talking about it and I was like, ooh, and I bought it and I'm not the biggest fan of it, but that's totally personal opinion. And the bottom ones as well. Now I'm going to be doing my lipstick, which actually didn't get filmed. Sorry about that, but I used the Lime Crime Velveteen in Salem and my MAC Royal Lip Liner. And you can wear this look with multiple lip colors. You can wear it with like a rosy lip color, you can wear it with a nude, whatever you want, but you know, I just chose a dark brown because that's my favorite lip to wear with this look. I'm using a tiny little lip brush with it. I'm going to be cleaning up the edges with concealer. I'm using the Ardell individual lashes, and this is totally optional, but you know, if you want to take it to the next level, you can add fake eyelashes, like me. Now I'm taking the Duo Lash Adhesive on the back of my hand and a little tweezer, and I'm just gonna be adding those individually on my eyeballs. And it's a very tedious process, I will be honest, but you know, I love individual lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please just subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more beauty videos and beauty related videos because yeah. Bye.